there was a time in my life when I was trying to figure out who I was. And, you know, a time that it's not like it is now, where if it wasn't for house music, you know, I probably wouldn't be here, because I didn't see people like me. I didn't understand people like me. And I will say this, although I don't like to talk about it, until I did go to the Paradise Garage. And then there, I was like, that's it. I'm not crazy. I'm not strange. I'm not a freak.
The ramp to the legendary Paradise Garage was not just an incline of pitch and asphalt. It was a gateway to discovery and transcendence. Those who were fortunate enough to walk up will forever carry with them the life-changing experience that took place on that sacred ground.
I was going to the Paradise Garage when they had the torches with the fire. People don't know about that. You getting up that ramp and you feeling that and you getting closer and closer. When we had torches in the Paradise Garage, not lamps. And when you get in that Paradise Garage, my God, everything that you ever thought of, everything that was ever going in your life, you didn't pay your light bill. If your man left you, if you got no milk at home, you forgot every single problem you ever had because there was so much love in the Paradise Garage. Larry, his spirit was amazing.
Paradise Garage saved my behind a little bit because I'm not supposed to be here. Most of the cats that were in coming out of Tompkins Avenue, Marcy Projects are probably all in dead or they're all in jail, you know. But every weekend I found myself going over there, and then that was a problem for me coming out of Bedford-Stuyvesant. You know, young Latino heading into Manhattan to a gay club. I couldn't reveal that, you know what I'm saying, because if not, the boys weren't having it in the hood, you know. So that was an experience, and I got hooked. I mean, I went down there, the sound system was banging, and I mean, for those who experienced that, you know what I'm talking about.
And that's what I think one of the things that created such an intense bond and such an intense lasting, because it was a sense of freedom that was, you almost couldn't replicate anyplace else, just given the genre and the market, how widespread it was, but the sound was, it was just there. It was just there.
No, that's an interesting point. But you didn't dress up to go. You were coming as yourself. You were coming down. Right. Exactly.
Down to go to the house.
You weren't trying to impress somebody. You know, you were going there to have fun, and that was it.
That's it.
And that's the difference. No styling and profiling.
Nothing.
It was
because you went to go dance.
Sweatbands
Like,
and
you don't have time to get all sedity to go in there and funk those clothes up.
Became a member of the Paradise Garage, and it gave me some place to go to every week, to feel a part of and identified, and it carried me through.
At that time, you know, a lot of people were dying of AIDS and they didn't really know what AIDS was. It was like at the very beginning of everyone just kind of getting sick and just dying. It was a frightening time for a lot of people, and everybody was on the edge and just scared of how they were going to contract this thing. And you know, families were cruel. They were cruel to their family members who were getting sick or who they thought might get sick, and they were being shunned away and pushed out. And a lot of churches were not equipped to handle this situation, and a lot of the members of the garage felt uncomfortable and unwelcome. And the music started to become so just consoling. It was inspirational, just to help them get through the day. We had the midday mix, you know, the house music would come on and just get these, you know, folks through the day. That was the issue. How am I gonna make it just through the day? Not only the garage, but most of the clubs that played house music just became their sanctuaries. That's where they were inspired. That's where they were filled with the Holy Ghost. That they were praise dancing. A lot of them, you know, yeah, some of them were, you know, there were drugs, there was alcohol, but there was pain, you know. And for a lot of them, the next place was heaven, you know. But they weren't happy. They weren't filled. I know in my heart my brother went filled with the Spirit of God. He didn't get it from a church. He got it from the garage.
Whatever happened at the Paradise Garage, many times they co-booked entertainment. So if Grace Jones was performing, then she'll come over in a car and have a show at the Zanzibar, the main club in New Jersey where all the artists came through.
When everybody was going to the garage, there was a whole nother scene happening in New Jersey. Zanzibar. At Zanzibar, you had T. Scott, Larry Patterson, Tony Humphries, Larry LEVAN, Dave Morales, Frankie Knuckles, and I used to go to the garage, and then I'd go to Vinyl Mania and Downtown Records and buy the records and bring them back to Jersey. But Jersey had a whole nother thing going on. Jersey had soulful house music. Like Kenny Mobian.
Hello.